And he like takes my phone, and he always takes my phone, and I was trying to get it back, and he always like forces my arms away, and like, you know, and like pushes me, and because he's like so like overly jealous, and like, you know what I mean, like he thinks that like every man that like looks at me is gonna like work me.
She says she was trapped, forced behind the wheel, handed the money, handed the gun. He says he had to give it back. One man is dead. One woman says she's a victim. Two companions vanished into the night. Tonight, an ordinary gas station, a flashlight, 4 shots, and a question that won't go away. Who pulled the trigger? Welcome to the Dark Stories. Today we're diving into the case to know: who is Jacqueline? How did a fentanyl overdose spiral into a fatal shooting? And can the story told in an interrogation be trusted? This is the interrogation of Jacqueline.
Alright. Doing alright? For the most part?
Yeah.
Alright. So we talked a lot while we were at the scene. And I appreciate your cooperation and you speaking to me voluntarily and you helping me with this investigation. Okay? It's very important what we're doing. I already explained it to you, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit more, okay? We're going to go over it from the beginning, alright? And like I said, you're not detained, you're not under arrest or anything, but I think it's important that you understand your rights and that you know what they are. I read this to everybody, okay? I'm going to read you your Miranda rights and then we're going to talk about what happened. Okay? Alright. Have you ever been read your Miranda rights before? No? Okay. Alright, so you have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that, Jackie? I just need you to verbalize it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. Do you understand, Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. Do you understand, Jackie?
Yeah.
Okay. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that? Do you have any questions about that? Okay. You want some tissues? I can get some. Okay, if you change your mind, just let me know.
Sorry.
It's okay. I understand it's stressful for you.
No, it's
Okay.
like put someone first like years of my life, and then all of a sudden you just fucking turn on me like that.
I just need your signature. This is just indicating that I read them to you and you understand them. Okay. Alright. So we're just going to go, over some of the basics again. And just take it from the top, okay? So, could you just spell your first name?
JACQUID.
Okay. Okay, and how tall are you? How much do you weigh, if you had to guess?
5'10", 40.
Okay.
To understand what happened that night, we have to meet the people at the center of the story. Names used in this investigation: Jacqueline, who calls herself Jackie; a 5'10" bartender who says she has a college degree; Jesse Clay, Jackie's boyfriend of roughly 4 years, and the man she accuses of being the shooter; Christopher, or Chris, the man who gave Jackie fentanyl and later died from gunshot wounds; and 2 associates who were in the car that night known as DJ and Chico. There's also a man referred to as Ghost, described as the seller of the gun. All of what follows comes from Jackie's interrogation and the scene investigators piece together afterward. A story full of vivid claims, possible leads, and troubling contradictions. The chain of events begins not with a fight, but with an overdose. According to Jackie, Chris supplied her with what he told her wasn't fentanyl. She says she died for a whole while. In her words, Chris revived her, a detail corroborated by someone named Rena, who reportedly had Narcan on scene.
Let's just start from the top. Do you know Christopher? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You know Christopher? Okay. Do you know Jesse? What's his last name? Who is Jesse to you?
He was my best friend. We dated for like 4 years. And I thought he was my best friend.
Okay.
And then he just did this shit to me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about it, okay? We have to be 100% honest, just to make sure that we get a whole story, okay? You sure you don't want a tissue or anything? You good for right now? Okay. So, do you know anything about what happened to Christopher?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me what happened to Christopher?
Chris, I just thought it was a bit, I can't remember. Everything I said with like the meth and the heroin and all this shit was true. No, it's some shit. And couldn't sleep
Okay.
for a long time. And like, obviously, like, you know.
Yes.
And he gave me fentanyl and told me that it wasn't fentanyl, and he gave me like a decent amount, and I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I OD'd and I like died for a whole while. I came back.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Afterward, Jackie confided in Chris's sister. That sister told Jesse while he was behind bars. When Jesse heard the news, Jackie says he became super fucking heated, convinced Chris had killed her by handing her fentanyl. That anger, she claims, hardened into a plan for retaliation. This is where motive meets menace. Whether that motive justified anything, legal or moral, is beside the point. The next step was a deadly escalation. According to Jackie, the gun was purchased the day before the shooting, a Sunday she later described confusingly as the 24th. She says Jesse rode with her in a recently acquired blue Ford Crown Victoria to meet a seller in Lantana, near a shopping plaza by I-95 exit 61. Jesse allegedly connected to a man called Ghost through an associate named Chico. Ghost is described in the interrogation as tall, Haitian, kind of looks like a mouse. The firearm, a black 9mm Glock-style handgun, bought loaded for $650. Jackie insists she was forced to give the money, later estimating Jesse had coerced around $2,000 from her overall.
I didn't tell Jesse because I know that he would be upset about it. He's in jail at the time, and like, you know, if you're in jail, you'll hear that your girl just died. Like,
Right. We're almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, so, but his sister, but like I said, like Jesse and everything.
Yeah.
Yours. That's why I'm so upset.
You can understand it's upsetting that something like this could happen, but just like I told you at the scene, we're just trying to find the truth.
So heartbroken. I was really good friends with his sister. So I told his sister about it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, holy shit. Mm-hmm. And yeah, she told Jesse. And Jesse, like, got really upset.
How did Jesse find out?
His sister told him.
His sister told him? Okay. And this is while he was in jail?
Yeah.
Okay. So when he came out of jail,
He knew.
did he confront you about it at some point? What was the substance of that? How did he confront you about it?
He said, there was a period of time where I don't know, we like got into an argument when he was in jail, like on the phone, and I was like, fuck yourself, and you know,
Right.
he was like, obviously it's on me now, you know.
Right, yeah.
I was just pissed, and so I stopped it. I didn't answer his calls for like a hot minute, because I just wanted to like say, like,
Ice him out a little bit? Yeah.
Of course I answered like later, but yeah. I got out of jail, and he and I like avoided him, because I knew that he knew, like, he was like pissed. He was trying to like find me and be like, what the fuck?
Right.
So, I was driving with a girlfriend, and we stopped at Sylvie's house, to your friend's house. And he happened to be in the area, and I told him, because the cars I just got new, and like
What kind of car? The blue?
my Crown Vic,
Okay.
new.
So you just got it?
Just got it.
Okay.
That's why I have paper jack. That's why I wasn't registered yet, because I was like, I have to transfer the plates, right?
Right.
Should have done that. Fuck. So, anyway, and when he was in jail, I told him, like, that I was getting a new car and, like, all this shit. And I told him, like, oh, it's a blue Crown Vic, it's dope, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. And, he saw my car, and he saw the car, and he was like, I kept asking him, he's like, is that Jackie? Is that Jackie? And he was like, where is she? And
Who was asking that?
Jesse.
Jesse was.
He was in the area.
Okay, so he was in the area.
He was in the area. He was like, and he saw the car, and he was like, that's Jackie's car. And I didn't know he was there, because I was inside.
Okay. And where was this at? Do you remember what city?
That was like Sandalfoot.
Oh, okay, so this was over at Sandalfoot. Okay. Alright.
So I walked outside with my friend, and she had puppies, like puppy. And I like walked outside, and like Jesse was over there, and he was like, Jackie. And I was like, and I looked at him, and I was like, get fucked, Jesse. And he was like, he like came up to me like Audrey, and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, he's like, why the fuck are you on this shit? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I'm not on this shit.
Right.
Like, you know, like, I'm not trying.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm not high.
Right.
Unfortunately, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and he was like, you have to get off this shit, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Jesse, like, I'm not fucking addicted to heroin. Like, please stop.
Yeah.
So he got like pissed off, and I was like, Jesse, you have to go. I was like, Quill. Yeah. And I was like, I'll talk to you later.
Right.
I'm not dealing with you right now.
Right.
And he was like, yeah. And he was like, no, we have to talk about blah, blah. And I was like, I'll talk to you when you calm down. When I calm down.
Right.
Because I'm done with you. You keep fucking drinking.
Right.
Hello. I don't have vagina hurts.
True.
So, went home, chilled with Rena and my girl for a while. Chris was there.
Okay.
This was the day after Chris, like, kicked Rena and like she went out the fucking window.
Okay.
Day after.
So he hadn't been arrested yet?
No, they didn't find it. But she invited him back to the house.
I see. Okay.
You know, it's like, that's Stockholm Syndrome shit.
Okay.
You will.
Yeah. I gotcha.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
You can tell, I'm sure. So, anyway. So he gets invited back into the house, whatever, and I was a bitch to him. And I like what?
This is Jesse or this is Chris?
This is Chris.
Chris, okay.
So I was a bitch to Chris.
Yeah.
And I like doing those things, and I was like, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was saying he was tired, and I walked into the bathroom, and I was like, well, you sleep fucking Will and Jelly, bitch.
Yeah.
And he was like, what?
Right.
Like, and then everything was like chill for a little bit. And then, what happened? Oh yeah, okay, so, then the whole, like, mask shit happened, whatever.
Is this where Jesse came to the house and did he have a mask on?
Yeah.
And
Rhiannon told me that the neighbor's camera caught his face, and because he wasn't wearing a mask when he got out.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He wasn't wearing a mask.
Who's the one? And which house was this at?
11117 Lake Care Circle, Boca Raton. 33498.
So, is this where he gave you, was it, what he told you was heroin? And it happened to be fentanyl?
Yes, but he knew it was fentanyl, so did Rena.
Okay. And it happened at this lake circle?
Yes.
Did nobody call an ambulance and the police didn't come? And
No.
Okay. And so I'm assuming you overdosed and then came out of it, obviously. Who was there when you came out of it?
Chris was there, but
Okay.
he was the only one. Rena went to go find Narcan and all this shit. And apparently Chris revived me, but.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, so your boyfriend Jesse finds out about this. What was his reaction?
He was super fucking heated.
Okay. What specifically did he say to you?
He said that he loved me and that he never wanted that to happen to me again. I had to like his shit, blah blah blah. He said that he's super fucking just to Chris. He's like, I can't believe this motherfucker. And he was like, then I told him about Chris like shooting the meth and like freaking the fuck out
Inside that house.
Yes.
If true, these details provide a direct link from motive to means, but they also raise immediate questions about Jackie's agency. How much of this did she do willingly, and how much was under threat? Monday, the day of the shooting, began with a chain of pickups. Jackie and Jesse picked up a friend called DJ at an address in Delray Beach. Later, they joined with Chico at Jesse's house on Venetian Avenue. By evening, the four were together, and according to Jackie, Jesse was sleep-deprived and increasingly agitated. Sometime between 9:30 and 10 p.m., Jesse compelled Jackie to contact Chris to arrange a meeting. She said he grabbed her arm, twisted it, and at times even took her phone to text Chris pretending to be her. The plan, as Jackie first described it, was to jump or fight Chris. She insists she thought they would confront him physically, not shoot him. But that claim shifts in the interrogation. Later, she admits Jesse explicitly said, on the drive, well, he fucking killed you, and like I'm going to fucking like give it back. She says Jesse vocalized an intention to shoot the motherfucker. That ambiguity between an expected fight and an announced plan to kill is one of the core contradictions investigators flag. Yet the trip went forward. Jackie behind the wheel, Jesse in the passenger seat, Chico and DJ in the back. Before the confrontation, they stopped at a mobile gas station near a Checkers in Lake Worth. Jackie says she used the women's restroom. Jesse followed her inside, allegedly with the gun. She told investigators he came in with a gun and like clapped it through point at me. And he said, like, you call the cops, like telling me he's going to like kill me. You need to fucking do this. And he like pushed me out of the bathroom. Why go into a restroom with a gun? Why threaten the driver before the car leaves? These details suggest a pattern of coercion, but they also suggest premeditation. They drove to N Street. Chris was waiting, his face revealed by a flashlight. As they approached, Jackie says Jessie opened the passenger window, leaned across her, the gun close to her face, and fired 4 times at Chris. There was no exchange, no heated words captured on tape or recounted in the transcript before the shots. 4 shots. 1 man dead. The car speeds away. Their first stop, O'Connor's pub in Boca Raton. Jackie says they went straight there, to drink, to play pool, to try to act normal. According to her account, DJ and/or Chico hid the gun in trees behind the bar. Later that night, they checked into a Holiday Inn Express in West Boca. A hideout. Jesse feared the police might come to his house. The next day is chaotic. Jackie awoke to find DJ gone, with her credit card and Jesse's phone. She was later arrested in an unrelated matter and released. When she reconnected with Chico, he told her he had retrieved the gun from the trees and stashed it in a lunchbox with the name Jessie Clay inside the trunk of her blue Crown Victoria. Jackie says she is 90% to almost 100% certain the gun is there. If the gun is still where she says, it's the single most important piece of physical evidence. But it's also a convenient claim, placing the weapon in a trunk that belonged to Jackie. Investigators would need to verify, search the car, canvass the bar's exterior for witnesses or surveillance, and track the timeline of DJ and Chico. Jackie paints herself as a coerced participant, battered, controlled, threatened. She repeats phrases like, I'm trapped, held hostage, and says Jessie took her phone so she couldn't call for help. But investigators immediately flagged contradictions. Contradiction 1. Jackie initially says the plan was to jump Chris, not to shoot him. Later, she admits Jessie said he was going to shoot. Why the change? Was she minimizing her culpability? Or was she confused and frightened? Both are possible. Contradiction 2. When they went to the bar, it was crowded. Why didn't Jackie alert staff or plant a note? Why didn't she bolt while Jessie was temporarily detained? Her answer, panic and fear. That's plausible. But it's also the kind of answer that can be used to excuse inaction. One thing is clear. Jackie's story offers investigators both assistance, locations, names, specific acts, and problems. Shifting motives, inconsistent recollection, and the possibility of self-preservation shaping her narrative. From an investigative perspective, Jackie's account yields several high-priority leads. The murder weapon. Jackie says it's in the lunchbox in the trunk. Forensic teams need to secure and test it for fingerprints, DNA, and match it to ballistic evidence from the scene. DJ and Chico. Interview them. Their statements could corroborate or contradict Jackie's timeline and claims about the gun and the plan. Surveillance, mobile gas station cameras, O'Connor's pub exterior cameras, and surveillance at the Holiday Inn could place the vehicle, the occupants, and the phone activity. Phone records, calls and texts between Jackie, Jessie, Chris, and known associates could prove coordination or show coercion through patterns. The purchase, tracing the transactional link to Ghost and the Lantana meeting, could reveal the firearm seller and others who supplied the weapon.
Even like out days because he's freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And like, I'm tired. And and I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know?
To do what?
To do what? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? To do what? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think that they were gonna like do that shit, you know? I didn't think
let's go. We gotta go. Gotta be detailed.
We're going.
All right.
So, finds out, does the shit with the mask, whatever. I was like, kind of, I don't know, that like freaked me the fuck out because I've never seen him do shit like that before, you know?
Jesse or Chris?
Jesse.
Jesse. Okay. So this was after he found out about the overdose incident. Okay. Did he tell you that this is what he was planning to do? This burglary and the beating up with the bat and everything?
He didn't tell me.
So he told you after the fact?
He didn't tell me that it's like going to happen.
Okay.
That I actually wasn't there when it happened. So.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Which is cool. But yeah, so, and he was like running around, he was like, yeah, where's Jackie? And I wasn't there, so. Then he left, fucking fucked shit up, left. I've never seen him act like that, you know?
Right.
Like, that's the person that, like, I go to the beach with, like,
hang out and all that stuff. Yeah. Understand it's hurtful, but.
Like, we did like the entire like cross country road trip together, like that I had like the time of my life, and then you fucking like do this shit to me.
Right.
And
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
I just want I want to blame like crack, you know, like just as like I hope it wasn't really Jesse.
Right.
It'd be like that, you know. I don't know. So he was like smoking. He was like bumming and shit.
Okay.
And I don't know. He's like one of those people who just can't do drugs like that. Cause like
Jesse can't.
he can't.
Okay.
Makes him crazy like that. Like when he does that shit.
Yeah.
When he's normal, like cool Jesse, he's not like that.
Yeah.
And it's just really hard to like see it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand. Someone that you know for so many years, you've never seen him act like this before. Could be extremely shocking for someone to deal with.
It's like not the same person. We chilled for a while, and and then he like chilled out with the fucking drugs and shit. So he was like kind of like getting back to like normal and whatnot. And so, we were planning on, and I told him, I was like, yo, it's fucked up. Like, you fucking kidding me right now, you know?
With drugs?
With that and the fucking mask shit. I was like, you're fucking dumbass.
Right.
You know? And like, we were planning on going to see like his mom or whatever. And then we were gonna go to like, we were gonna take a road trip, like a little one, you know, cause like he just got out of jail and like I wanted to hang out and like I had money saved.
Yeah.
So, cause I don't know, I bartended shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we chill this hotel. Oh yeah. So then I think like a couple days later, we went to go pick up his friend DJ.
Okay.
The guy that looks like Post Malone. And
okay. Do you remember when you picked up DJ?
It was the day that Chris died in the morning.
Okay. Today's Wednesday. Was it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
Monday morning.
Okay, so you guys picked up DJ Monday morning? Do you remember about what time and where?
Yes, it's the Delray address. The guy that I was telling you that he was staying with, Duffy.
Okay.
No, Duffy.
But it's that Delray address that you said you plugged into your phone. What did the numericals start with?
314.
314. Okay.
I want to say is West Atlantic Ave, Delray Beach, but just if you need to check it on my phone, just check it on my phone. It's the
You use Google Maps?
Huh?
Okay.
So it'll be the 314 Delaware.
Address in Delray Beach. Okay. All right. So you guys pick him up in the morning time on Monday, which is Monday was it the 26th? Hang on,
These days have just
Monday
blended.
Yeah. So Monday the 25th.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys picked him up Monday morning. What was the plan? What were you guys doing that day?
We were kind of just hanging out. We like went back to Jesse's house and like had a couple of drinks and like chilled, and then she came over and go like, we're gonna just chilling and being like, all right, this guy's got out of jail, like, you know.
Where does Jesse live?
1696 Venetian Ave. I'm actually going to go and stay there for a little bit while I get my shit together. Is that okay? Okay.
Who else stays there? Nobody?
Nobody.
That's just Jesse's house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
you know how long he's been staying there?
Couple months.
Couple months. Is he renting it?
Mm-hmm. It pays weekly.
Paid weekly. Okay.
Yep. But I'm gonna go in there and it's mine now. So.
Okay. All right. So Monday, you guys are hanging out at Jesse's house. So Chico comes over, the guy that I talked to, the Gilbert guy. He came over to Jesse's house. So it's you, Jesse, DJ, and Chico at Jesse's house. So what happens from that point moving forward?
So at that point, Jesse already had a gun. So, which I had told him was like ridiculous.
Do you know where he got it from? Where do you get the gun from?
This guy, he's a Zoe. You know that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's a Zoe. He said his name was like Ghost or some shit like that. We were in Lantana, and there's another guy in Lantana also named Chico.
Okay.
That serves. Yes. Okay. So
you got the firearm from Chico?
Chico's friend.
Chico's friend who goes by Ghost, who's a Zoe.
Yes.
Okay. In Lantana. Do you remember the address?
I know how to get there.
Okay.
I don't know the actual address.
Okay.
Like I could tell you how to get there.
What's the easiest way to do that? So if we take I-95 northbound, what exit will we get off at?
Exit C1 Lantana. Take a right. At the first light, you're gonna see a shopping plaza. There's a Publix, a fucking Little Caesars, and then there's a beauty supply store all the way. Count 'em.
Okay, so 95 to Lantana Road. When you get off, make a right, and you're going east.
You're going into the plaza.
Okay.
Into the plaza. At the end of the plaza, there's a neighborhood.
Okay.
Neighborhood. And then you take a right, and you just go in, like, it's like there's like a little tiny like shitty apartment complex.
Okay. Do you know like the name of it?
I could just I could show you.
Apartment complex. Do you remember what apartment number?
No, he always came out.
Okay, so he always
I've
came
never
out.
been inside his house.
So you guys went Monday. Okay. And who was driving?
It was me.
So you're driving the Blue Crown Vic?
He was like, I don't know. Every time I like tried to like not go or like leave, he would like force me to stay and then drive, and it was just like, and it was just like escalating because I kept being like, what the fuck, like why are you treating me like shit?
Right.
You know.
So you drove him over to this Lantana address. So it's you, Jesse. Is he in the front passenger seat?
This is me and Jesse at this point.
Just you and Jesse. So this is Monday though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what time?
No. He got the gun Sunday. He got the gun the day before.
You guys are all hanging out.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
So Sunday. Sorry, I'm tired.
That's okay. Do you remember what time y'all went over to this apartment? Was it daytime still?
Late afternoon.
Okay. Now the person that he met to get the gun from.
I could point him out, don't know his name.
Okay, tell me what he looks like.
He's tall. He's Asian. Smells good. Kind of looks like a mouse.
A mouse. Okay.
I don't know.
So you could identify him if you saw him again?
Mm-hmm.
Did Jesse call this guy?
Jesse didn't know him. He knew, he only knew the other guy, Chico.
So he called Chico.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys got to the apartment complex, was the Haitian male, was he waiting for you?
No. Chico called him and he was like, oh, like, I have a guy that wants, like, a gun and shit like that. And Jesse kept forcing me to give him money.
How much money did he buy the gun for?
$650.
Okay, so $650. Do you know, can you describe the gun to me? What it looks like?
9mm. Like a Glock. Crash it. Automatic.
What color was it?
Black.
Black. Okay. How do you know it was a Glock? Are you saying that just because it's a popular handgun name, or?
Yes.
Okay, so saying that
because it just looks like a. It's heavy. It looks like the automatic thing. I know it has 9mm bullets.
Okay. Did it come loaded?
Yes.
Okay. So it had.
It had bullets in it already.
Okay, so it came loaded. Okay. So you guys, so this was Sunday, late afternoon Sunday. If I showed you a map, would you be able to give it a go? Okay. We'll see. I'll use my, so you're saying 95 to Lantana Road? Yeah. Okay.
It's just, and he just like, if I didn't fucking like send him money, he would like get physical with me, and like, and I just like, I don't know, I'm fucking like trapped, you know?
Okay.
Because like, he knows that I have a lot of money saved.
Okay.
Like, and
because he told me.
Yeah. Well, because I told him, because I was like, oh my god, like, I was money saved, let's take a trip, it's gonna be fun.
Right.
Blah,
exactly.
blah. Then comes out, so from crack, and it's like, now I'm fucking hostage. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Like, I probably gave him about like $2,000 by horse.
Okay.
Like, come on.
So, let's see. So this is I-95. This is northbound going up. This is Lantana Road. So there's the Publix.
Yes. Hold on.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
Here. So. Yeah. Okay. So we would park here. He would come out. Or we would go this way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this, I believe. Yeah, it's this. Like, I don't know what number.
Okay. So that's Ridge Road.
Mm-hmm.
So you would come through. There's the Publix.
Yep.
So you're that close to Publix?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And this is an apartment complex?
Very tiny and shitty, yes.
Okay, that one right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And there's a piece I saw
Inside here, in this shopping center, or
no. So Publix, cool here. This is where, and this right here is a beauty supply store.
Mm-hmm.
We park right here.
Mm-hmm.
He comes from here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you see him come from these apartments.
Yes.
Okay.
Or we drive here and wait for him.
Okay.
But I've never actually gone into the apartment.
Okay. But small.
And neither is Jesse.
Small apartments.
Yes.
Over there.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys have the gun. After Sunday, you go back to his house, I'm assuming. Is that correct? And then the next day, all you guys are hanging out. So just, I guess, take it from that way forward.
Okay. So, Jeff starts, then this point knows he hadn't, like, slept in, like, a couple days ago, and he's fucking wilding out about, like, Chris and all this shit, and he's just like, I can't believe it. And I'm, like, sitting here, like, Jesse, you're literally like smoking crack right now.
Right.
And you're fucking like criticizing me for like doing one thing.
Right.
Like, you're probably in jail, like, freaking the fuck out right now.
Right.
Like, goddamn. And like, so then he like starts like spouting off against him, like, gets really pissed off, like, I'll agree with you, whatever. And he's like, oh, like saying like, oh, like Chris killed me, so.
How did Chris kill him?
No, like he said that Chris killed me.
You. Okay, from the overdose.
Yes.
Okay. So he made the statement, Chris.
Yes.
Tell me what the statement was. I don't know.
That Chris killed me.
Okay.
And that he left me there. And then he was like, I did shit to you when you were unconscious, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea. I was fucking out.
Right. Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but
Right.
just like going on and on about it. And like, he doesn't like, he like, is like obsessed with it. And I was just like, please, like, leave it alone, like it's over. But yeah, I already fucking whacked him. Like, let's be done,
Okay.
So, and he was like, no, you're not a bad property. And I was like, oh my fucking god. So, I tried to leave. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit. And I was like, Jesse, go to bed. I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
And, when they were all hanging out, because I was tired, because, like, I don't really like
Okay.
and, like, and I was like, I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
I left. And then I'm like walking in my car, and it like makes me like stay and like come back, and it's just like every time I try and leave, I like taken back by force.
How would you describe force?
Like,
What do you mean?
literally like pulling me away from the door and like shoving me on the fucking like couch or bed or whatever, and like making me stay.
Okay.
And
This is going on Monday?
this has been going on like every time I leave.
Okay.
And it's like I can't leave, I'm always trapped.
Okay.
And I don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I can, don't get me wrong, I definitely like whacked to death you a couple times for it,
Mm-hmm.
But please don't make me in trouble for that. But like, yeah, because I'm just like, I have a life. Like, I can't constantly be like held hostage here while you guys just fucking smoke your shit and like make dumbass fucking plans to do dumbass shit.
Right.
Like, come on. Like, I fucking have a college degree. I'm smart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm over this shit.
Right.
Like, I'm not, like, and Jesse's fucking hard too, but he's just a dumbass.
He just gets sucked in.
He gets, like, sucked into bullshit. And,
Right.
like, he loves me, but he's obsessed with me.
Okay.
You know what
Understood.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's, like, obsession to the point where it's detrimental.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So
you guys are still hanging out on Monday. How long are you guys at Jesse's house for?
couple hours. And then we went out, whatever. I think we went to Walmart because DJ like just got out of jail. So we went to
DJ did? Okay.
Yeah. We went to Walmart. It's like, he got like a backpack and like, some shit, new shoes and shit like that. Okay. So, and I'm trying to be nice,
Of course.
Yeah. I'm like, I bought him shit. I was like buying him like soda and water and all this shit. And I was, and driving him where he wanted to go and like all this stuff. Cause like, I don't know. I don't know. I felt bad.
Yeah.
Like, so then and then Josie was like, hey, text Chris that you want to meet up with him. And I was like, I want to fucking hang out with Chris. And he was like, he fucking texted now and like made me do it. And like,
How did he make you? Could you describe that a little bit for me?
like, kept like threatening me.
In what fashion?
and hurt me, like grabbed my arm and like twisted it. And I have fucking shit.
Alright, so about what time on Monday did he ask you to text Chris?
I think like around 10.
10 at night?
Yeah, like 9 or 10, something like that. And I was like, no, I want to hang with Chris. And Chico teacher like, like that's not like planned. You like have to very like spontaneous like plan. Like if you're they're like should like maybe not do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Got in his head, fucking whatever, and like forced you to fucking like contact or whatever. And he
So what Chris say when you texted him?
he was like, yeah, like I hang out. Like he sounded sober. Like sober.
Oh, you called him.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. At when you were at Jesse's house.
I know that there are text messages. I don't remember which what happened first, but I know that yes, I was in contact with Chris.
Okay.
So, but I guess you can see on the times.
All right. So
10.
9:30, 10. You text him from Jesse's house.
And then
what
Jesse
happens?
Jesse texted him a couple of times, like pretending to be me, or like we should chill.
Okay.
And he like takes my phone, and he always takes my phone, and I was trying to get it back, and he always like fucking like forces my arms away, and like and like pushes me, and because he's like so like overly jealous, and like what I mean, like he thinks that like every man that like looks at me is gonna like wanna fuck me. It's just what I mean, like that kind of like shit, and it's just
Right.
like
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Okay. So how long do you guys stay at Jesse's house after these text messages start?
No, we like got up and went.
Okay. Who was driving the car?
Up to Lake Worth, it was me.
Okay.
We stopped at a church because Katie wanted to like chill and smoke or whatever. And I was like, alright. And I told Jesse to stop. I was like, I don't want to be here. And then he like grabbed my wrist and he like told me that like I needed to fucking drive.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, I want doing better.
Okay.
So I did a mobile.
Do you know where the mobile's at?
I think
Anything near it that'll help us find it?
Tracking a church. I think we there's a checkers in
Lake Worth?
Lake Worth, yes.
Okay, so you went to Checkers or the mobile?
We're by the checkers. We're by the checkers.
So
There's a mobile by the checkers.
okay, so if you're is the gas station right across the street from Checkers? Okay, so right next to Checkers,
Yes.
and then across the street is Dunkin' Donuts. Do you remember seeing that?
I think so.
And Walgreens is there as well.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar?
It does.
Okay. So you go into that gas station.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom.
Okay.
I walked into the bathroom. And I used the restroom. I'm trying to brush my hands. So as he came in with a gun, went the gun, and like clocked it, and put it at me, and he said, like, you got all the cops are like telling me he's gonna like kill me, and he's like, you need to fucking do this.
Each of these lines of inquiry moves the story from allegation toward evidence, or toward exposing holes in Jackie's account. Legally, the case hinges on a few complicated doctrines. Jackie's defense ascribed in her interview is one of duress, that she acted under immediate threat of harm. Duress can excuse criminal conduct in limited circumstances, but is narrowly applied. The harm threatened must be immediate, unavoidable, and disproportionate. Courts also expect reasonable attempts to escape. Alternatively, Jackie could face charges as an accomplice for driving the vehicle, financing the weapon, or failing to prevent the crime. Accomplice liability often turns on whether someone aided, encouraged, or facilitated the offense with knowledge of the plan. Investigators and prosecutors will consider: did Jackie have realistic opportunities to refuse, resist, or call for help? Did she take steps before or after the shooting that show knowledge or participation? Those answers will inform charging decisions. Interrogation transcripts show Jackie as frightened, sometimes disjointed, sometimes fiercely defensive. She offers sensory details: the flashlight at N Street, the breath of Jesse near her face, the taste of fear. Those details humanize her. At the same time, they complicate prosecution. Human fear can be both excuse and manipulation. On screen, voicemail-style time-stamped audio waveform, quoted lines attributed to Jackie. VO, empathetic. Whatever the truth, this story is also about a woman who says she was hurt by the very person she loved. A claim investigators must weigh carefully against physical evidence. There are open, urgent questions. Is the gun in the trunk exactly as Jackie says? Ballistics and fingerprints will tell. Where is DJ? Why did he leave with the credit card and phone? Who did he contact? What did Chico mean when he allegedly told Jackie Jesse wanted her dead? Was that a threat, a taunt, or a misinterpretation? Did surveillance place the four occupants together at the key times Jackie describes? And perhaps most crucially, if Jesse fired the shots, why did others remain in the car and not stop him, or attempt to stop him? These questions are the skeleton of the investigation. Flesh them out with evidence, and the picture sharpens. Ignore them, and the case becomes a tangle of competing stories. Beyond the legalities, this case raises broader social issues. The lethal toxicity of fentanyl and the rapid escalation from drug exposure to violent retaliation. The dynamics of intimate partner coercion and the difficulties victims face in seeking help, and the role bystanders play in dangerous situations.
And he pushed me out of the bathroom. And I was like, so I went to the car, and then we drove down the neighborhood, and Jesse was immediately calling me the plan. Chris.
Okay. So what's the substance of the plan that you're trying to coordinate with Chris?
Jesse told me that tell him that you want to just chill, smoke weed or whatever, and then
Did you guys come up with a location you were going to meet? Is that a yes? How did you come up with that location?
I got someone Chris's hotel was near the street or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did he tell you to meet at the hotel, or did he tell you to meet at? Where did he tell you?
He told us originally to meet at Checkers.
Okay.
And then I drove past so bad directions. I drove past Checkers and a shit in my bag, and they U-turned. They were like, actually, it's goes in that deer end over there, close to Checkers. So and Desi was saying when they wanted to find him,
Why did you want to find Chris?
because of the fentanyl shit.
Because of the fentanyl? With you overdosing, okay. But why did he want to find Chris Monday night? What did he tell you his plans were?
Shoot the motherfucker. Like, the motherfucker that killed me. Like, the motherfucker that killed you. Like.
So Jesse said the phrase, shoot the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Is that a yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So he's in the front passenger seat?
Yes, and he's like, and I was like, saying like, this is not a good idea. Like, please, like, let's not do this. Let's not do this. And he was like, it's like, oh, he fucking killed you, man. Like, I'm gonna fucking, like, give it back and shit. And I was like, he, like, made me drive force. Like, it's always, like, framing you with a fucking gun, like, to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking, like, does that shit, you know, instead of me. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I can't call anyone because he takes my phone.
Okay. So you're driving up to meet Chris, right? Who else is in the car?
DJ Chico.
Chico was in the car. How sure are you that he was in the car?
You know he was in the car.
The Chico, which one?
Me.
Which Chico? Because there was two, remember?
Oh, the one at Lauren's house.
The one in Lauren's house was in the car.
Yes.
Okay. Where was he sitting?
In the back.
Which side?
Behind me.
So Chico's sitting behind you, DJ is
Behind Jesse.
behind Jesse. How many people have guns?
Just Jess.
Just Jesse. Okay. So you're driving up the street, right? To meet with Chris. Did Chris tell you the location to go to? How did he tell you? Did he give you an address?
No, he was talking on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
and he said I'm on, like, N Street, whatever, and he's like, you'll see me with a flashlight, like that.
Hi.
Okay.
So he said N Street, N is in November?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he said he had what in his hand?
A flashlight.
A flashlight.
Because
And
it was
what was he
dark.
going to do with the flashlight?
He was like, you'll just see me flashing the flashlight. 'cause it's
Flashing
dark out.
flashlight. Okay. So at some point, did you see him doing that with the flashlight? Okay. And you're driving toward him because he's flashing the flashlight at you, right? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. What side of the road was he on? Was he on the left or was he on the right?
I left.
So he was on your left and you're driving. Okay. What happens from that moment? What did Jesse tell you to do?
He said, on the app. I don't know, he started, like, threatening me, like, if I don't fucking do this, fuck my life up, and, like, all this shit, and, like, I won't be able to call anybody, and all this stuff. And he was like, just drive. And, like, I didn't really, like, know what he was gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that maybe he was just gonna get out and start being like a jackass or something like that. Like, didn't think that he was gonna do that.
And he like opened the window, and
Who opened the window?
I mean,
Okay.
he was like, I'm going to come to me.
Okay.
And like, I opened the window, and he like leaned this way, so put the gun like this close to my fucking face, and shot 4 times.
You heard 4 shots.
Yeah.
At what point did he fire the gun?
What do you mean?
When did he fire the gun? How close were you to Chris when the gun got fired?
A couple yards away.
So you're pulling up to him, you roll the window down. Is there any conversation? Nothing. Does Chris say anything? No. So he's leaning. You telling me Jesse, what's his last name?
Clear.
Clee. Jesse is leaning over you. He's in the front passenger seat.
And the gun was like right here.
Was it outside of the window?
No. No.
Okay.
This is right where the window is.
Okay. Right there. And he fires how many times?
4.
At
Chris.
Christopher. Okay. When the shooting stopped, where did you guys go?
O'Connor's.
Okay, you guys went to the O'Connor's bar in Boca? How long? You went straight there?
Mm-hmm.
Were you
I
driving?
actually stopped for gas. Stopped for gas.
Where'd you stop for gas at?
Delray, Atlantic Ave, the Mobile on Atlantic Ave.
So the Mobile on Atlantic Ave, you stopped there to get gas, and then you got back on 95 on the turnpike. 95, okay. What exit did you get off in Boca? Do you remember?
Wait for Palmetto.
Palmetto? Okay.
That's where O'Connor's is, yeah.
So you guys go to O'Connor's, and then what happens from that moment?
I'll bring into one of my friends, you know, but I'm like
This is a crime circus presentation.
in shock.
Mhm.
Am I gonna go to jail?
I need you to keep telling the story.
Oh my god, that's not a no.
Oh, I can't lie to you. So I need to know what the full story is to understand what's going on. Who did you run into?
Oh, just one of my friends that I know. Like, you know, just a stupid friend. Then we were in the bar. Had like a drink or two, and then the guy DJ was like, "Oh, we'll go park the car. Look, it's back." And I was like, "Okay, give me my keys." Yeah. I don't know. They like hid the gun in the trees.
How do you know that he hid the gun in the trees?
They told me.
That they put the gun in the trees? Was there any... Now, who's at the bar with you? Is it Chico, DJ, Jesse, and you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys hid the gun in the trees, and DJ was the one who did it?
I think so.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, I was there when he parked the car.
He was the only one that parked the car?
Yes.
Okay. So where is the gun at now?
I told you. It's in, it's in the trunk of my car. And the lunchbox that
You
says,
said it's in the trunk of your car in a lunchbox?
it says Jesse Clee on it.
Okay. Who put it there? If it originally was in the G,
Chico.
when did Chico put it in the trunk of the car?
Oh, and I was in jail
And when did you get arrested?
last night.
Okay. So how do you know? If you were in jail, how did you know that Chico...
He told me when I got out.
Okay. Did he pick you up?
No, my dad picked me up.
So your dad picked you up?
Dropped me off at Lawrence. My dad and I went to go eat some food.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
Where'd
like,
you guys go?
Hooters.
Okay.
And then he was like, "Don't worry about it, we'll fix it." He was like, "I know how to deal with this shit." He was like, "You'll be fine."
Talking about the drug charge? Yeah. Okay.
And he was like, "I know that you're not, you know." My dad's cool.
Okay.
Taught me up in Ruth's house. And then Chico told me, and then Chico also...
How did Chico tell you?
I don't know, he just said that it's in the trophy. It's just like I put it in the lunchbox.
And did he say, I put the gun in the lunchbox? Or did he say, I put it? And how would you interpret that phrase? He said he put it. Do you think it was the gun, or is it still in the trees at the bar?
I mean,
Did you see it in there?
Yes.
So you saw it in the trunk of the car?
Yes.
When did you see it in the trunk of the car?
Today.
You remember what time today?
Only dusk-ish.
Dusk, okay. Who showed it to you? Did you go look on your own?
Don't reach.
Chico showed you.
He also told me that that Jesse told him that he wanted to kill me.
Who did?
Jesse wanted to kill me.
Jesse did? Why?
You know. Not fucking like, am I really like a mean accessory to murder? I'm fucking held against my will. My phone's taken away from me.
It's okay, just relax.
It's not okay.
Just relax. Get yourself worked up. Do you want tissues now?
No.
Okay.
I just want to know what's gonna happen.
I'm trying to figure out the full truth. Okay? And then we'll talk about what's gonna happen. So, when you guys...
I don't deserve this.
I understand.
Do you?
I do. I do this for a living, remember? So, after Jesse got arrested, did you have any contact with Jesse?
Oh. I talked to him today. That was the last time I talked to him.
Okay. What was the substance of your conversation today?
I told him that I got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about that. And he asked me like what I was doing. I said I was at Lloyd's house.
Mm-hmm.
He asked about equipment. And I said it was fine. I said it was okay. It was taken care of.
What do you mean by taking care of?
Like we took it from the tree.
Okay, from the tree at O'Connor's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Chico put it in the trunk. So when you guys are at the bar, what are you guys talking about?
We were just like, what the fuck? That was fucking nuts. Like that kind of shit. We played pool, and I was kind of just like shocked, you know.
Okay.
It's like I can't leave.
But in a bar full of people, you didn't think that you had the ability to ask somebody, bartender, somebody for help?
I mean, like, I just, like, that just happened. Like, how, like I look like a fucking piece of shit. Like, how can I, like, you know? Like, what?
Okay.
Now I'm here. Like,
Okay.
and I don't know what you're gonna fucking, like, take my life away from me or not.
Okay, well, it's a very serious thing that we're talking about here.
I know. I don't deserve that.
I understand.
I don't really think that you do.
I do.
You're gonna fucking discharge me with accessory to murder.
I think we're going to continue talking is what we're going to do. Does that make sense? So we've been going pretty steady for a little while. I'm going to step out, give you a couple minutes to relax.
Did you happen to get this cigarette?
I did.
Get one.
Yeah. You can't have them in here. I have to take you outside. But just hang on. I'll figure out how to arrange that.
Okay.
And I'll be right back with you, okay? Alright. Have a seat and I'll be right back with you, okay? Alrighty. So we talked about it a little bit. I actually have a couple follow-up questions that I want to ask, okay? So the cell phone that we recovered from you tonight, what's the number associated with it? I know you told me, but could you tell me again?
7457.
And is this the cell phone that you were calling and texting Chris?
That Jesse was calling and texting Chris, yeah.
But at some point in the beginning of the night, you initiated the contact. Is that correct? Okay. What was the reason that you guys went over to Lake Worth from Boca?
He didn't tell me when we left.
Okay, so he didn't.
No, he told me that was gonna happen.
Have you ever been to the city of Lake Worth before?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you say you travel there?
I don't know. I used to go a lot more.
Okay.
For like the downtown area.
Before Monday, when's the last time that you would say that you've been
No, I mean, like over 6 months ago.
Okay. So this is the first time that you've been up to Lake Horse in about 6 months. And you guys went from the house where Chris lives, or excuse me, where Jesse lives, the Venetian, straight over to Lake Worth. Do you remember what exit you got off?
Okay. Oh, either Lantana or 10th Street or something like that. Like 10th Street.
Okay. So you guys got off at 10th?
Something like that in the area.
And then you guys, how often had you hung out with this DJ and Chico before?
First time.
This is the first time?
But I've seen Chico a couple times. We're not like super close or anything. He was kind of just hanging out with me because, oh fuck, I'm sorry. He's hanging out with me because he was there when I got arrested, and
Chico was.
yes,
Okay.
and he had all my stuff, and so that's why I went to go see him. Yeah, all this stuff.
Okay. This is after you got out of jail. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you meet Chico at?
I guess originally at the Cumberland Farms by San Lovett.
Okay. How did you know that he was going to be there?
He kind of just walked up and was like, "Hey, what's up?"
This is after you got out of jail?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
When you got out of jail for the drug charge, who was driving your car? Chico?
The cop told him, drive it somewhere safe, but just don't like drive it right now.
Okay.
Like, just park it somewhere, keep it there.
So when you got out of jail, how did you find the Crown Vic?
My dad picked me up and drove me to Lawrence's house. It was in the guest parking lot where it is right now.
Okay. Who had the keys for it?
Chico.
Chico had the keys, and so he had been driving around in it?
I don't think so. Because the cops told him not to.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he just took it to Lawrence and parked it in the guest spot.
Okay.
Because I was parking in the guest spot, and that's always good.
Okay. So, you guys went up to Lake Worth the same night that you're texting and calling Chris trying to meet. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the first time that you'd hung out with all these people. Do you think you could identify DJ again if you saw him?
Yeah, for sure.
What does he look like?
He's very tall, very pale. A lot of his tattoos. He has the name DJ on his right hand on his half.
Okay.
Is
Is he skinny, fat?
He's kind of chunky. He's like tall and chunky.
Does he have, what color hair does he have?
Come reddish brown.
Okay. How long is it?
It's like a buzz cut.
Buzz cut? Okay. I think we have a photograph that I'd like to show you. Do you recognize this person?
That's Darren, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's Darren. He lives in the trailer park by Sound of Foot.
Is this DJ?
No.
No. So this is not DJ. This is somebody by the name of Darren? Okay.
I think he was involved.
Okay. So if he's not involved, so that's not DJ.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll move past that. He's not.
He's not involved.
We're trying to locate DJ. So.
But I mean, I think he was also called Mikey or something like that. But like, I mean, if you can check like a couple days ago, like who was released, you know, like I could tell you.
Okay. But he has a lot of face tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's get back to the shooting. Who has the phone that's communicating with Chris?
Jesse.
Jesse? Okay. What is he doing with the phone?
He's making me talk to Chris.
Over the phone?
Yeah.
On speaker. Okay.
Telling me what to say. Like, pulling fucking gun at me. Making me say shit to Chris.
Okay. So if that's what happened, why didn't Chico tell me that when I talked to him today? Chico said that he had no idea about the shooting. Was Chico in the car? Yeah? Okay. Was there any conversation about not talking to the police? Is that a yes? Who made that conversation?
Everyone.
What was the substance of that conversation? Who started it? Can you say that? Jesse? So once again, we're on the right track. But please, I need you to listen. It seems a little suspicious to me, and just hear me out for a second, that you're driving this car, you've got a guy with a gun in the front seat, you're texting this guy Chris, who you know the guy with the gun is mad at. There's two other people in your car that you don't normally hang out with. You guys go from Boca Raton, West Boca Raton, all the way up to the city of Lake Worth Beach. You guys commit this crime, and then you guys go and get gas, and then you go to the bar. At what point did Jesse tell you that you guys were going up to Lake Worth to kill Chris, or to shoot Chris?
He did not tell me that he was going to shoot Chris.
But at one point, you told me he said he was going to, what, kill the motherfucker?
Yes, that was already when we were already in Lake Worth. When we were originally driving up there, he said he wanted to fucking, like, talk to Chris and all this other shit, but he wanted it to be like a setup, like having me do it. So
A setup in what way? He wanted to talk to Chris with his two other friends in the car? Talk to Chris? Fight Chris?
Fight Chris.
Fight Chris. Is that what you were going up there to do?
That's what they told me, and I said it was a bad idea and I didn't want to do it, but he made me go up there. I did not.
And you saw the gun when you guys left. You knew he had the gun? Is that correct? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys go up there, and they tell you that that the three dudes want to fight Chris. If they're just going to fight him, why does Jessup have a gun?
Oh no, man. Ever since that he got it, he wouldn't leave it anywhere.
Okay.
Like he took it everywhere.
Did he say anything about getting rid of the gun completely, or did he want to keep it?
He wanted to keep it.
He wanted to keep it. Okay. That's why you guys hid it in the tree at the bar?
Yes.
And how certain are you that it is in the trunk of your car right now? How certain? On a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being yes, 100% it's there.
90%. 90%.
You're 90% sure the gun's in the car.
Or almost 100%.
Almost 100% sure the gun's in the car. If it's not in the car, where would it be?
I honestly don't know.
Would it be at Chris's house?
Chris doesn't have it.
I mean, Jesse's house. Would it be at Jesse's house?
Maybe. I mean,
After the bar, where did you guys go?
where did we go? Hotel. We went to a hotel.
What's the hotel that y'all went to?
Holiday Inn Express, West Boca.
Holiday Inn Express, West Boca. What was the reason that you guys went there?
Because
because he was like, I don't want, he was saying like he didn't want to go back to his house because he was afraid the cops were going to be there or something like that. And he was like suspicious about it. He kind of wanted to like hide out.
Okay. When he got arrested the other day, were you with him? What did he think was happening?
I mean, he just kept denying everything, but
Denying what?
denying the mask thing.
Okay. But we both know that the mask thing happened. Right.
He was originally getting arrested.
Okay. He was originally getting arrested for that.
Yeah.
Okay. How long did you guys stay at the Holiday?
2 nights.
Okay, so the incident happened that after midnight on Tuesday, you guys go to the bar, and then you go to the Holiday Inn Express. Was it still dark out?
Yeah.
Still dark out. Okay, so that's Tuesday that you're there. After that, it turns into Wednesday. What happens?
I slept for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up,
I'm listening. Figure out what he was.
when I woke up, my wallet was in the bathroom. My credit card was missing. DJ was gone. He had Jesse's phone. I texted Jesse's phone. I was like, and I will Irish and called Jesse's phone, and he answered. And I was like, yo, like, are you coming back? Jesse needs his phone.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Never came back. Never answered any texts. Never heard from him again.
Okay. And you don't know where he's at?
The only thing I know would be that Delray address.
Okay. We'll get to that. Where was Jesse arrested by the police?
He was arrested in an apartment complex in Boca.
Were you with him?
Yes.
Okay. How did the police know he was there?
They followed my car. They saw my car, and they saw Jesse's face.
Okay.
In my
Because you
house.
don't have anything?
No. Saw Jesse's face and followed me.
Okay. Did you talk to Jesse after he went to jail?
I talked to him today. That's the only time I talked to him.
What did you guys talk about?
Well, I told him that I got arrested, and he was like, yo, what the fuck? I told him about the fentanyl thing, because yeah, he had no idea because that happened after he went to jail. And all that kind of stuff. And he asked about gun. And
How did he ask about the gun?
he said, is it in the trees? And I said no.
Okay. Okay. So when you guys left, you thought that you guys were going to to Lake Worth to meet with Chris. To do what?
I thought that they were just gonna go out and like jump him or something, and I still said it was a bad idea, blah blah blah. But Jesse had been bringing the gun literally everywhere with him, so I was just like, okay, whatever. It's just one of those things. And then we actually like went there, and then he started threatening me with the gun.
When did he take the gun out?
The first time that he took the gun out was when I was in the bathroom.
At the gas station.
Yeah.
The Chevron.
Oh.
Mobile. Okay. So y'all are at the mobile. He comes into the women's restroom. And what does he do with the gun?
He cocks it, fucking points it at me, and says, you're gonna do what I say. He tells me that I have to do what he says. Don't fucking talk to anyone. Fucking talk to the cops. You need to fucking drive.
Okay. Sorry.
This is a crime circus presentation.
When you guys are driving up N Street, what's the conversation that's happening?
Well, when we were driving up N Street, we saw the flashlight.
What did Jesse say?
He like got the gun out. He like pointed it at me and told me to like open the window, and it happened really fast. And I didn't think that he would do something like that, because I've never seen him do anything like that. And then he just like put it in front of my face and just did it, and then pointed at me and told me that I had to go.
So when we find DJ and speak to him, and then when I confront Chico with this,
Please don't tell him I said anything.
what is the substance of? Are they gonna say exactly that?
No, they're gonna say they didn't know there was a shooting, and then he OD'd. But I really, really just want to fucking move on and live my life.
Okay.
I want to be involved with this shit. Please. I was fucking like held against my will.
Okay. But you stayed with Jesse at the bar. You stayed with him at the hotel. He couldn't have pulled out the gun at the bar without somebody seeing him. And if he treated you like this, why would you talk to him after he went to jail? And why are you sort of facilitating this thing with the gun and telling him that he took care of it? He can't hurt you from jail.
I don't know. But Chico was next to me, and he was telling me what to say. Huh?
Did Chico have a gun?
No.
Okay.
He was telling me what to say and all this shit, and then he was like, Jesse told me that he wants to kill you. And I was like, okay.
When did you guys plan to go to Lake Worth to shoot Chris?
They literally like just did it like spontaneously.
Okay.
And I did not want to go. Like, I was threatened to go.
Okay.
And my phone was taken from me.
Okay, but when we get to the bar, again, there's other patrons there
Yeah.
that you could have summoned for help and told them what just happened. Hotel staff at the hotel. There's other opportunities.
Okay, I understand what you're saying here in this situation, but the entire time I was really scared and I was panicking and I didn't know what to do. Okay? And I'm like, you know, I don't know. And it's just like, if I fucking like leave the hotel room or whatever, actually like every time I tried to leave the hotel room they would like come with me. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere alone. Like they would follow me everywhere.
So if we go to the Holiday Inn and look at the surveillance video, is that going to confirm what you're telling me right now?
Yes. Yeah, I went to the car. I did go to the car to get some stuff out, but it's just like Jesse would just like follow me every time.
Okay. Okay. Hang out right here. Be right back, alright? You need a tissue or anything?
No, I just want to know what's gonna happen.
Alright, hang out here, I'll be right back.
I didn't really, by the end of overtime.
so you're gonna go to jail tonight, okay? So I need you to stand up and put your hands behind your back. Don't argue. I just need you to do it right now, okay? Both your hands behind your back, like you're praying, please. Just like that.
You told me I wasn't gonna go to jail.
I didn't say. I never made any promises. I said we needed to talk.
What's happening?
Alright, come this way. You're gonna go back with the deputy that brought you in.
In towns like Lake Worth and Boca Raton, communities want answers. Answers that make sense of a senseless death. Investigations like these are messy. They rely on speech, witness statements, cell phone records, and the sometimes contradictory human memory. Here is a reconstruction, labeled carefully as one possible sequence consistent with Jackie's account and with the evidence we know she provided. Prior. Chris gives Jackie a drug that results in an overdose. Jesse learns and vows retaliation. Weapon purchase. Jesse arranges and buys a 9mm handgun, allegedly forcing Jackie to fund the purchase. Assembly. Jackie, Jesse, DJ, and Chico assemble Monday evening at Jesse's home. Luring. Jesse compels Jackie to contact Chris and arrange a meeting. On the drive, he voices an intent to give it back. Confrontation. At N Street, Jesse leans across Jackie and fires 4 shots at Chris. Aftermath. The group flees to O'Connor's, hides the gun in trees, then checks into a motel. Later, the gun is said to be moved to Jackie's trunk. This reconstruction fits the narration but must be tested. Investigators will either confirm its elements with physical evidence and independent testimony, or dismantle it piece by piece. The interrogation of Jacqueline leaves us with a portrait painted in parts, some clear, some blurred. It offers names, locations, and a possible murder weapon. It offers motive, and it offers fear. But it leaves open whether Jackie's fear was the cause of her actions, or a later shield. If you want to follow this case as investigators pursue those answers, subscribe to The Dark Stories. If you're an investigator, reporter, or someone with information about DJ, Chico, Ghost, or the alleged lunchbox in the Crown Victoria trunk, contact local authorities. A final note. This episode reports allegations contained in an interrogation and should not be read as legal finding of guilt. Everyone mentioned is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Our aim is to inform, not to convict. Stories like this one are painful and complicated. They remind us how quickly life can pivot from a single act to a long, lasting question. We'll be watching this investigation closely. Thanks for listening to The Dark Stories. I'm narrator's name. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious.